So today's video is about the truth about being a real estate agent, the things that you don't get told. So let's talk about being an estate agent, right? And one of the things I would say over the decades that I've been working in this industry is that the way that people recruit estate agents is generally focused on logic. How much can you earn, your job description, qualifications, what you need is a driving license, all of these things, and they do apply. There's a lot of logic there. I can earn this, I can earn that, but I'm going to tell you now, if you're going to get into the estate agency industry, or if you're in it, don't think that you're entering the property industry. One of the most common mistakes I hear is people say to me, Matt, I'd love to come and work in your industry, I'd love to come and work with you, and they always say the following, I love going through Rightmove, looking at properties. Cross. That does not make you a great estate agent. As well as knowledge is important and knowing your market really matters, that's not going to make you a great estate agent. I love property, I love design, interiors, I love all of that sort of stuff. Oh my God, I've done this project, it's been amazing. Good for you, well done, does not make you a great estate agent. There are a few things that you need to know. The truth about being a great estate agent, which is going to help you to see it from the other side of the fence, because where you're watching this from may be that you're in the industry and it's not going great, or it's going great and you want to learn, or you're looking to hire the right people in. Then use some of this in your interview process. Problem solving. We're in an industry where across this whole client journey there are expectations and complications. Estate agency is the most imperfect process because it's built around people and their emotions. So you're dealing with emotions, and emotions change every day, every hour, every week. That's what real estate agency is all about. You're almost like a psychologist, therapist, problem solver, solution finder, listener. There you go. Hang on, I just said listener, not talker. Someone used to say to me, oh my God, you should hire that person. He's got the gift of the gab. What the heck? The gift of the gab means you love the sound of your own voice. Now, I must admit, that's been one of my issues over the years. You may be shocked to find that out. But when it really changed for me is when I became great at listening. And here you go, write this down. Half the answers are there if you listen. So to listen, you've got to ask questions. To ask questions, you've got to be curious. To be curious, you need to really understand. The great Stephen Covey wrote in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, seek to understand. It's not about selling. Here's the truth. Another truth. This is why so many great people that don't work in this industry don't work in this industry, because they think it's sleazy. They think sales is about commission and pushing and squeezing and closing and, oh my God, you've got to get a deal. It's not the Wolf of Wall Street. It really isn't. It's actually about understanding people's needs and presenting the right solutions back, the right options that will fit them, their timeframes, their circumstances. And the thing is there's so many great people out there that don't consider estate agency a career because they just see the headlines. Estate agents are sharks, they're untrustworthy, they don't communicate, they're this, they're that. But that's why there's a great opportunity for you. Because if you can be the opposite of all of those things, what do you think clients are going to think? How do you think clients are going to feel? So the great untruths, or the truths that you need to know, is that actually there's really very little selling in estate agency. It's serving that's in estate agency. The greats really understand needs, but they've got the drive to go and have more conversations. They've got the motivation because they genuinely want to help people every time they get into an interaction. They're not there to just exist and facilitate. I'm telling you now, they're there to solve problems. They're there to give solutions. So when we talk about estate agency and the great untruths, it's not about those things that I've just mentioned to you. Get it clear in your mind. If you're coming into this industry or you're in this industry, it's about emotion, not logic. The emotion's the bit where the deal's done, where the decisions are made. Logic is the justification of the emotional decision, the why. And if you're really good at being an estate agent, you're going to be good at understanding people. You're going to be good at understanding how to help people to achieve their goals, their dreams, their realities. They're the things that make this job the best. Not just showing up, hitting your targets, hitting your KPIs. Do you need KPIs? 100%. Do you need targets? Yes, for sure. Do you need to know your numbers? 100%. It's the language of business. If you don't know your numbers, you know nothing. You don't know how to track yourself, where you're at. So things like conversion rates are important. I know for those independent estate agents that I've worked with over the years that go, I don't want to be a corporate. I don't want to be a corporate. Okay, what do you want to be? It's like you're just fluttering in the air. You're letting the wind dictate the sails, the direction of your business. If you've got no direction and no clear ability and awareness of the trends and the numbers, you're not able to make the right decisions. Helping people in your business is very much down to the black and white, but it's how you use those things that matter. So another great untruth is if you're managing people on numbers, you're going to fail. If you use the numbers to manage them in the areas that they need to influence and improve, you're going to succeed. So the truth about a estate agency is you're not going to go and earn 250 grand in your first year. If you do that, you'll be one of the few. And one of the few. I did, year one, own business, launched Gigs & Co. We turned over around 300,000 in year one. Why? Because I was hungry. But I also had 17 years experience behind me. I was also prepared to do the things every day that others weren't prepared to do. And that's the difference to the greats. They don't just sit there trying to compare themselves to the market. They compare themselves, to the best version of themselves, to the potential that they've got locked away that they haven't even tapped into yet, because going outside their comfort zone is where they want to be. They want to be outside their comfort zone, not in it. They're prepared to embrace failure along the way and not let failure or fear outweigh their desire to succeed and achieve. So yes, you can be an achiever. Yes, you can strive, you can drive, you can achieve things that many of us without qualifications should never be able to achieve. I left school with a couple of C's and D's and the rest we won't even talk about, right? And I've done really well in this career we call estate agency. But it's not because of my qualifications and my intellect. It's because of my EQ, my emotional ability, my understanding of people, my desire to understand myself, to understand others, that's helping me to grow and succeed in this career. It's my ability to influence the people around me, to do the right things in order to get the right results. It's not just about presenting a lot of numbers and targets and saying, off you go, see you later. That's the easy bit. Anyone can do that. Anyone can say you want to earn 200 grand, break it down into the number of completions, and then off we go. The hardest bit is what you do every minute, hour, every day, every week that you're in this career. And what people don't know about estate agency is you don't have to actually do more than 2 or 3 hours a day to be super successful. And when I say do 2 or 3 hours a day, I mean do the job, the bit that makes you special. That's what's required in this industry. So that's what you're going to do moving forward. That's how you're going to operate moving forward in order to be your best in this industry and dispel the myths and understand the truths. Go out there, be more emotive, understand, be a problem solver, really help people to meet their needs, really get to the heart of the sale by doing that, and you'll help people to solve their problems with your solutions. There you go, my truth. My 28 years of knowledge that I'm sharing with you right now about what it really is all about in terms of being a great estate agent in the UK. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to be on this journey with me. So keep subscribing, liking, commenting, getting involved in the community. We're going to build this up together. I need your support and I'll continue to give you my support. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video.